The recent infrastructural development on the Coco Island, situated in close proximity to India's Andaman and Nicobar Island, have sparked significant concern within the Indian strategic community. As Myanmar's military junta repeatedly offer base facilities on these islands to China, India finds itself on a high alert considering the possible ramification of such an alliance. Despite advanced spy satellite technology, China has established spying and military facilities on the Coco Island, owned by Myanmar. The Chinese have been present there since 1994. India is actively monitoring suspicious activities on the Myanmar's Coco Island due to the reports of rapid infrastructural development, potentially overseen by China. These islands are just 55 kilometers from India's strategic Andaman and Nicobar Island. Why China needs Coco Islands? China's potential interest in the Coco Islands can be attributed to several strategic factors. These islands, located near the Andaman and Nicobar Island of India, are of strategic importance because of their proximity to the India's eastern seaboard. By gaining a foothold on these islands, China could potentially monitor and restrict Indian naval activities, giving it a strategic advantage in the event of geopolitical tension or conflict with India. The potential militarization of the Coco Islands align with China's broader ambition of extending its influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Establishing a presence on these islands could help China project its military power further into the Indian Ocean and enhance its geopolitical standing. The Coco Islands provide a strategic location for China to access Indian Ocean directly, bypassing the crowded and potential vulnerable Malacca Strait. This could be significant for both military and commercial purposes, including safeguarding China's energy imports and shipping routes. India is adopting multiple strategies to counter the potential threat from China regarding the Coco Islands. India has increased surveillance and intelligence gathering activities around the Andaman and Nicobar Island as well as the Coco Islands. This includes the use of advanced drones such as MQ-9 Reaper leased from the United States. MQ-9 Reaper is vital for India. That is the reason for India's eagerness to expand the fleet. India presently has only 2 long-endurance MQ-9 drones leased from Washington. Additionally, it has 12 Poseidon aircraft procured from US Aviation, which have completed 10 years in service. According to General Atomics, MQ-9A has an endurance of over 27 hours, speed of 240 ktas, can operate up to 50,000 feet, and its objective is to perform multi-mission intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance. This is what India needs. Indian Armed Forces have been vying for MQ-9 Reaper drones. All these services were looking for around 30 such drones. All these services of India are banking on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the US month next year for such drones. What are the other ways India is handling this issue? Diplomatic channels. India has engaged with Myanmar authorities to express concern about the alleged militarization of these islands. It has insisted on conducting independent inspections. India has been aiming to foster closer ties with Myanmar as well to reduce the Chinese influence. And obviously, India has been strengthening its defense capabilities in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It is strategically increasing the naval presence, modernizing military assets, and enhancing its infrastructure to counter the potential security threat. And one more thing, India is bringing Quad into the region. India is also forming and reinforcing strategic partnership with countries that share its concern, such as United States, Japan, and Australia. In conclusion, the suspected militarization of the Coco Island by China poses a significant strategic challenge for India, given the island's proximity. Satellite imagery indicated infrastructural development and potential spying activities on the Coco Islands. This underscores India's concern about its potential usage as a base for intelligence gathering on Indian military activities. As India continues to carefully monitor the situation, the Coco Island underscores the complex geopolitics of the region and the delicate balance between to maintain security and stability in the face of evolving geopolitical tensions. So this situation calls for India to practice a mix of diplomacy, strategic partnership, and military preparedness to protect the national interest and regional balance. Thanks a lot for watching, and do subscribe and share.